Hello everyone, my name is Python and welcome back to another Terraria video. Now, the last time I did one of these, a Terraria Hardcore Challenge, believe it or not, was actually way back in October of 2015, which means we've gone more than an entire year without a Hardcore Challenge. We didn't do a single Terraria Hardcore Challenge in 2016, which is kind of interesting considering the fact I actually have a lot of fun trying these things out, you know, playing Terraria in different styles and, you know, giving myself the extra challenge of Hardcore, in that if I die, that is quite literally the end of the series. So yeah, I thought it would be kind of nice to try and get back into these. I want to try and do these maybe a little bit more often because, you know, like I say, I have a lot of fun with them. And yeah, today my friends, we're starting a brand new series. This one I am dubbing the Peasants Challenge. Now, it has been rumoured that you can complete the game in terms of, you know, progressing all the way up to the point where you can take down Moonlord. It has been rumoured you could do that without any armour whatsoever. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to go ahead and see just how far we can get without equipping any armour or, and here's the challenge, any accessories. So no armor, no accessories. Vanity stuff is allowed as long as it doesn't give me any buffs. So yeah, this, my friends, should be pretty damn interesting. So here we go. Let's go and create a character and call him Peasant because, you know, that sounds really cool, right? Let's move him up to the cloud real quick. And yeah, hardcore mode. Oh my god, this is going to be kind of interesting, isn't it? So here we go. Let's go into this. Let's create ourselves a new world. Normal. Let's leave it to random this time, and let's call it Peasant's World. There we go. All right, sweet. Enter seed. Let's put Peasant in and see what it comes up with. Boom! Let's do that. Now, of course, guys, if you're excited for this series, do, of course, be sure to drop a like rating, get the series out there, and share it with your friends if you are interested in doing so. It would be super, super appreciated. I'm super hyped to get back into this, my friends. Like, I really am. It's been a while since A, I've started a new Terraria series, and B, since I did one of these Terraria Hardcore Challenges. So, yeah, I'm actually really, really hyped for it. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into the Peasant's World and see what is going down. So, we are spawning in a snow biome, which is kind of cool. That's heavy, so we've got minus speed. This has got plus 20% damage. Hey man, that's kind of awesome. Yeah, I'll take that and I'll roll with it. Cheers, buddy. What's your name, Mr. Guide? What is your name? Your name is Marty? Like Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Do you know what? I actually finally watched all of the Back to the Future films, like literally within the last month. I'm like 22 years old and I've never ever seen Back to the Future, which is kind of bad. But yeah, I feel like I've been culturally enhanced by watching those movies now. So I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm feeling even better about the fact that that guy's name is Marty. So yeah. I wonder if that's actually a reference to Marty McFly. That'd be kind of awesome if it was, you know. I like it. I mean, there's a lot of little references in Terraria here and there. For example, the Tavern Keep has one of his names be Mo, as a reference to Mo from The Simpsons. You know, Mo the Tavern Keep. So that's kind of awesome. Huh, got some iron already. Not iron, lead. Okay, we've got lead on this well. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so because there's snow on the left side, does that mean? I'm pretty sure what that means is if there's snow on one side, the jungle's on the other, right? So yeah, okay, cool. We're just grabbing ourselves a little bit of wood because, you know, it's like the quintessential thing to start off doing in Terraria. So here we go, copper axe, and I'm thinking maybe this will be our last tree just for now. Now, there's no restrictions on weapons or anything like that. We are simply not allowed to use armor or accessories. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be pretty damn interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and have a bit of an explore through the world, see if we can't find ourselves something awesome. Okay, so we got another mushroom, we got some copper right there. Hey there, buddy! Hey, don't you dare take me down, Sonny. This is hardcore mode, and you taking me down means that I'll have to end the series on a freaking slime death. And we all know that getting killed by a slime is probably the most embarrassing thing in the entire world, without any question or shadow of a doubt. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. A bit of copper, because why not? We're pretty much grabbing everything that we can at the moment. Hello. Oh, no. I just killed a bird. I'm a terrible person. Alright, what's going on over here? Huh. Well, I guess I can make my way over here. Can I, like, make a torch real quick? Oh, I can. Hey, got some more torches as well. Fantastic. Alright, let's go and favorite it real quick, just so we can put ourselves some torches down. There we go. And I think what we'll do, very simply, is try to make our way just up here. Okay, there we go. Nice and simple. Oh, that's the sound of desert enemies. Oh man, I don't like desert enemies. They suck, dude. I don't want to get on the wrong side of them. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do a little something right here. There we go. We managed to get up top there. Awesome stuff. Let me just turn my phone to silent because apparently I'm really unprofessional in that way. And it went off. So, yeah, I don't want that happening again. And, yeah, let's continue exploring and see what kind of stuff we can find. Alright, so there's like the infamous anthill that you normally you normally find, isn't it? Alright, boom. Let's do a bit of that. And we may need to craft a hammer. In fact, you know what? The easiest way of doing this would just be to mine up and then put it back down. So, boom. There we go. Now we can walk over there with absolute ease. Alright, so here we go. Let's just make our way over here. We are absolutely not going to go down into that death trap because it is exactly that. It is a death trap. And I do not want to get on the wrong side of a death trap. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what's this? Wait, really? Goes down in 2 locations. Interesting. Interesting stuff indeed. Alright, well, because we can't make armor, maybe we can use the cacti for something else. Maybe perhaps a sword. You know, a cactus sword. That's a pretty good first sword, right? So here we go. Yeah, there we go. Cactus sword. Boom. Keen. So it's got more crit damage. Awesome stuff. Okay, should we make ourselves a cactus pick as well? It's got more range. Not more pickaxe power, but more range, which is kind of awesome. Oh, dude, you're getting shredded by a cactus sword. What are you going to do about it? Nothing, because you're freaking dead. All right, come over here, buddy. I'm about to take your butt down. Hey, don't you... Hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Go off. Get out of here, son. All right, how much cacti do we have left? 8? How much do we need for a pickaxe? Is it like 12 or something? It's either 12 or 18. Those are the typical amounts you need. Yeah, I think it's 18 in which case. All right, well, whatever the case, I do think that the thingy continues over. Oh no, we're in the death pit. We're in the death pit. We're in the death pit. We're in a freaking slime mosh pit right now. Oh, mate, I don't want this. I don't want this. Please. Okay, I'm literally just spamming my click right now. Can I like eat real quick? Oh God, no. Alright, just gotta take this guy out of the game. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, goodness. Alright. Don't die. Please don't die. I am not about to die in my first episode. If I, like, legitimately die in my first episode, then I don't even know, man. I wouldn't have any words for you. Like, I would be so incredibly embarrassed of having a 1-episode series that I don't even know, man. Like, I don't even think a cup of tea would be able to bring me back from the brink of insanity because of that. Alright, hello, buddy. We've only got half health right now, which, you know, isn't a lot. I mean, despite the fact this is normal mode, we could still get killed in a couple of hits, you know what I'm saying? It could get pretty hairy pretty quickly. Alright, let's put this thing down real quick and let's make ourselves a cacti pickaxe. Boom! Cactus. Damage, size, and knockback. Okay, kind of cool. Can we make a hammer as well, please? I would not mind one of them. Boom. Let's have it. There we go. Ah, we're looking good right now, my friends. We've got ourselves a little smorgasbord of tools going on, which is kind of nice. Let's go and continue over the right-hand side, see what kind of things we can find. Hopefully, we can find our first chest and get some cool stuff going. Right, I'm feeling pretty confident with the sword now, so I'm feeling like we'll be able to just, like, take these guys down with absolute ease. Haha. Oh, buddy. Come on, then. Get one-shotted. There you go. Get wrecked. All right. 100 health. We're completely maxed out at the moment, which is awesome. Always like to see that. All right. Let's head over the right-hand side here. Oh, that is the jungle. Okay. Well, that's fantastic and stuff. Brilliant. Oh, God. There's that guy. Hi. I don't think he'll be able to shoot me as long as I'm, like, under him in terms of altitude. So, that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, goddammit, another freaking vulture? Dude, how many vultures are there? Freaking vulture central right here. Hey, buddy. Come on, then, dude. You want to freaking fight me? Fight me at PAX. I've never been to a PAX before, so that argument doesn't really come into consideration. All right, here we go. Let's keep on killing these slimes. The more slimes we kill, the better things are going to be. Ow. I was doing that so I could try and avoid him. Oh. Okay. Do you know what? I think the phrase is, let's just get the hell out of there and don't even try to challenge him, because I feel like I may just wind up, like, flat out dying. Alright, here we go. We've got some more copper there. I don't think we're going to need copper, right? Not, in all honesty, I mean, we're not going to use it for armor, and I don't think we're going to use it for anything else, really, so there's just no point, right? So I'm just going to leave it behind. I just don't need it, man. I just don't need it. There's no point. I mean, even try to sell it, you barely get anything from it, so there's just no point. Alright, so let's head over to the left-hand side and see if we can't find ourselves something awesome. In fact, before going ahead and exploring some more, I think a better idea would be to go ahead and start constructing a little bit of a house for the guide, so we can, you know, keep him alive and all that kind of stuff. Hey, buddy! maybe we can make this into a double NPC house so we can maybe get the merchant to spawn in too. Yeah, we don't have enough silver coins for him to spawn in, unfortunately, which is, you know, unfortunate. So, well, that doesn't matter too much. Let's get ourselves a couple doors real quick. Alright, let's get you put down. Let's get you put down. Alright, and then we're just going to make ourselves a very basic house. You know, nothing too interesting because we don't really need anything too interesting, in all honesty. So maybe just something as basic as what I'm doing now will do the job. Alright, that's looking good, my friends. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do a little bit of the old, you know, the torch action. Let's head up here, get this all smoothed out so it looks amazing. Okay. But yeah, like I said, gonna be the most basic house you can make. Nothing too interesting, nothing too fancy, nothing too resource intensive is the point I'm trying to make. I don't want to have anything too resource intensive because I just feel like that would be a bad idea. Let's just have ourselves a wooden chair real quick. And yeah, I guess we just need to go ahead and fill this thing in now. So 60, is that going to do the job? I feel like it should. Alright. Alright, Guidey, you're going to be able to move in here now, buddy. There we go. Alright, and then we can make the rest of it back into wood. Sweet! Alright, so let's just make sure it's valid. Housing is suitable. There you go, buddy. Marty McFly is going to move into my house, and it's going to be amazing, buddy. Alright, cool. So, yeah, like I said, let's head over to the left-hand side into the snow biome and see if we can't find ourselves some epic gear. I mean, we haven't managed to find anything just yet. Well, I say gear, I mean more weapons, right? I mean, that's really the only thing I can have. I can't have accessories, can't have any armor or anything like that. So, yes, if we're going to have defense, it's going to be from other sources. In other words, iron skin potions. Quite literally, that's it, isn't it? That's like the only thing that'll increase your defense, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking, I'm pretty sure that is. Iron skin is literally the only thing outside of armor and accessories that will allow you to increase your defense. Okay. Oh, damn, okay. Yo, there's a freaking crimson right here. Damn, dude. That's kind of rough. Hey, there's 2 chests under here, though, so I'll definitely go and take that. Let's put that in there. Wait, we've got 29 gel already? God damn, dude. We're going off on these guys right now. Alright, boom. And a boom. And a boom. And a boom. Putting down the torches. Hello. Oh, God. I don't want to go on the wrong side of him. In fact, I'm kind of scared of that guy. So I'm actually going to go ahead and block myself in real quick. Because I ain't about to get killed by those guys. They do a lot of damage, man. I mean, you can't blame me, right? Alright, what do we got? Shurikens, we've got umbrella. Okay, that'd be pretty useful, actually. Can I, like... I wonder, if you, like, shift, hold it. No, it doesn't do it. I was thinking maybe if you, like, shift... If you held shift, it would get the umbrella out, so it would prevent your fall damage. I think that'd be a pretty cool feature for, like, Terraria 1.3.5. So, you know, Terraria devs, if you're watching this, you know, it'd be kind of cool if you could add that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, whatever the case, look at it. We've got some recall potions and a wand of sparking now, which is pretty cool. So we've got the very start of our mage stuffs. Ha-boom! Get set on fire, son. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, okay. I think it's time to move. I think it's time to get the hell out of here, dudes. Oh, jeez. Okay, so... yeah, we're not looking so hot right now. And there's no blooming caves around here. Like, there's no cave entrances aside from that underground desert biome, which, quite frankly, I really don't want to go in because it is not a good idea. Like, there's just some things you can do in Terraria which are just plainly not a good idea. And going into an anthill like that, really early on is just one of those things I would consider a very bad idea. So, yeah. Alright, well, this one of Sparking is actually doing a pretty okay job of taking these guys down. Boom! Yeah, get destroyed, son. Alright, so we've got 2 vertebrae, which is kind of... oh, goddamn, I didn't even spot that guy. I was too busy looking at my inventory and not the zombie Eskimo, apparently. Boom! Get destroyed. Cool. Oh, really? Another one? How many of you guys are there, dude? This is crazy. Come on, man. Get destroyed, man. Oh, look at these guys. What a bunch of jokers. Oh, man. It's quite funny playing Terraria and getting into hard mode and having OP gear and then going back to, like, playing pre-hard mode with all this stuff here. It's so slow in comparison. It really is. Like, you get so used to having OP gear and then you just all of a sudden get back to normal stuff and you're like, oh my God, this stuff is just freaking terrible, man. Jeez. Alright, boom! Destroyed. Alright, I think what might be a good idea is for us to maybe dig down and see if we can't find ourselves a little cave system at the very least. Because, you know, we don't really have too much going on for us right now. So, yeah, I'm thinking that'd be a good idea. Maybe what we do is make ourselves a little bit of a mining outpost building here. of some description. Alright, they won't be able to get in, and as long as I build this wall up real quick, he will also not be able to get in. Yeah, you can't do anything to me, son, and you guys can't jump over the freaking house, so ha! I'm smarter than you. What are you gonna do about it, bud? What a bunch of idiots. Alright, here we go. I call them idiots, but I bet in like a future update they like buff zombies heavily. Huh? Oh, you saw how close that got. Holy crap. Alright, boom. There we go. We're going to make ourselves a little settlement. I mean, why not, right? So here we go. Let's just do a little something like this. Because why not? There we go. Looking good. Once again, we'll smooth it out and make things look okay. But the fact of the matter is, what's going to happen is we're going to make ourselves a bit of a mining outpost kind of deal here. So let's grab ourselves these out real quick. And this center area is where it's going to go down into the undergrowth. So, yeah. Stuff. And things, and more stuff, and more things. It's gonna all happen in this series, my friends. I'm looking forward to seeing just how far we manage to get. If I manage... Okay, so here's the thing. My goal is to try and get up to the wall of flesh, okay? If I can get up to the wall of flesh, and I die after the wall of flesh, I will consider that, you know, pretty successful. I would consider that a successful series, you know, in that I've done pretty well in terms of surviving, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'd be pretty happy if we got to the wall of flesh, and even, you know, if we defeated them, that'd be even better, of course. Hey, buddy, come on, dude, get out of here, son. Hey. I am not getting killed by an eyeball. That is just not the way I would want to die. Again, that's almost on par, you know, in terms of embarrassment of being killed by a freaking slime. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go and chuck these down real quick. Okay, let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get these walls placed back in. And that should just about do it. Right? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, and is this one going to be valid? Yes. Alright, sweet. Alright, so now we can go and dig down and see if we can't find ourselves something, right? So let's go and see if we can find something while digging around here. Hey, check it out, guys. The merchant has just arrived inside of the little mining outpost house. And can I just say, it's been a fair while since the last cut. And as you can see, I've dug a decent amount of the way down the world, about a third-ish, and I still haven't found a cave system, which is kind of interesting. But if you look very, very closely at the left-hand side there is a little bit of a silhouette of something coming up. So I'm going to go and continue digging over to it, and we shall see if there's going to be something awesome there. Hopefully there is, of course. Hopefully there is. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. What is this? Is this it? Nope, nope. There's more to come, apparently. Alright, so this is like a taster of what's to come. Oh, dear. I just heard a bunch of granite dudes. And as you guys may or may not know, the last time I died in a Terraria hardcore challenge was due to a granite elemental while I was fishing. So, we gotta be careful, basically. We gotta be careful that no granite elementals, like, wind up flying through the wall towards us, because, yeah, that could wind up killing us in not a lot of hits. Like, he does, like, 30 to 35 damage without any armor, so, yeah, he can be pretty crazy. But anyways, let's go and continue over this way and see if we can't find ourselves something. Alrighty, guys, we found a pretty decent-sized cave system over here. Obviously, the last cut, we were just in this tunnel over here. So, yeah, and one thing I kept hearing was someone hitting on a door. So there has to be, by order of deduction, there has to be a house somewhere around here. So let's see if we can't find it. I imagine it's going to be down here, right? This looks moderately dangerous. I think what I may wind up doing is put down some rope real quick, and then we'll put down a torch, and then we shall continue down here. I think it may be in the granite biome. That's just my guess right now. I could be completely wrong, but wait, really? These only do like 2 damage to this guy? Oh my god, this is gonna take ages. We're gonna need to like we're gonna need to skip ahead until we kill these blooming snowflinkses. This is gonna take ages, dude. Oh, you sneaky devil! I told you guys, I told you! It would only be a matter of time before a granite elemental just decided to come up through the ground and it's like, oh, hey there, buddy! I'm about to destroy your butt, son! Yeah, not happening, bud. Not happening. Not today. I'm not getting killed like that again. It's just not gonna happen, okay? No. Just no. Bad. Alright, here we go. Oh, if I could trap them down here, I might be able to kill them a little bit quicker. Alright, come on, snowflinkses. And destroyed. Sweet! Alright, we're looking good now, my friends. So I'm thinking we need to go into the granite biome and see if we can't find wherever that door is. I feel like it's good. Ah! Okay. Hey, Bat. How you doing, Bat? Oh, my God. He does like 13 damage. He's such a small little creature, but he still does 13 damage, which for a small little creature like that, it's kind of crazy, actually. All right, where is it? Aha! Oh, I see you there, buddy. All right, here we go. We just need to get up there and see what it is. If it's an accessory, then unfortunately, it is entirely useless to us because we're not allowed it. All right, let's just get up here. Okay, and yeah, we're looking good right now, friends. All right, so let's see what we got. Hopefully, it's going to be a weapon of some description, and it is a demonic enchanted boomerang. Fantastic. 15 damage is exactly what this Python needs in his life right now. That is fantastic. I'm actually really, really happy about the fact that we managed to find that, and even more happy about the fact we've got a granite bookcase, which, by the way, looks completely badass. Good job, Relogic, for making the... Wait, did I say marble? I mean granite. Yeah, it is granite. Yeah, good job, Relogic, for making a really epic-looking granite freaking furniture set. It looks pretty damn cool. But anyways, guys, I think on that note, we are going to end the first episode right there. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the episode and you're excited for more, do, of course, be sure to drop a like rating. It'll be super appreciated. And, of course, you guys can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. But for now, my friends, it's time for me to head up. Hopefully, you guys are excited for the series. I sure am. And, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.